Good morning, durian lovers from Sri Aman Sarawak, where the durian season has already started. And today for our breakfast, we're going to be having some of the local isu or orange graviolens, as well as some of this really amazing looking D101 he cannot wait to eat. So a little bit later today, we're going to be following our new friend James out to his farm. We're going to be exploring some of this area outside of the city, some places that tourists don't normally get to go to, and we're hoping to learn a lot about the local culture and the local geography and just try to dive into what is here. And we are super excited about traveling in this way, and we want to be able to share this way of traveling with you guys. So if you are also excited about using durian as your inspiration to get out of the normal tourist track, to explore and meet new friends, definitely keep watching this video because we're going to tell you where to go, when to go, and what to eat this December, January, and February.
This is amazing.
Someone's happy.
There are a lot of durians up there. Look at that. You guys see?
The thing about the durian season is that it changes every year. And so as usual, the durian season is behaving unusually this year, which means that it's possible that if you try to follow the pattern of what happened last year, that you're going to end up in a durian desert and all your money and all your plane tickets will be wasted. So that's why we work very hard on cultivating these relationships and these networks with all of the farmers here. Create a network in which we can predict the durian season by asking the farmers when they expect their peak season. Then we can communicate with you guys what the farmers have told us about the season in different places, and we can create a pattern and a guide to help you travel the most efficiently and the most successfully to eat durian. I've been putting out these kinds of durian guides every season for a couple of years to help people get to the right places at the right times. But it's always been kind of a challenge just doing it in writing or sometimes in video, because usually the durian season happens in a lot of places. And it's very complicated to try and explain, which is why I'm really excited that this year we have created an app. And so this is our brand new Durian app, and inside the app I'm going to be able to show you in real time where to find the durian when. It's going to have all the durian seasons that I have from our contacts around Southeast Asia in here, and you can just go to the app and find out where you want to go. So here it is, and the main function of this is a map. So it is a durian hunter's map with guides to all the different spots that you can go to eat durian. So on the right hand side here you'll see different icons. Some are for farms, these are all durian farms. Some are for durian stalls. Some are for durian markets where you can go and find durian. These are actually farm stays where you can stay overnight on a durian farm. They're set up like a little hotel or a homestay. These are hotels that we've had good experiences at. These are durian cafes where you can go and eat something. This one is Durian Bibi in Kota Kinabalu. So this is a good one to go to if you're interested in durian cuisine. And if we come out of that one, we have durian festivals and my tours. So that is the main function of this app here. If you kind of zoom in a bit, you'll see our little bat mascot. This is a shout out to Rimba because we're working with Project Terapis and we support them in all of their bat conservation activities. So we're currently in Kapit, so that's what the bat means, is that's currently where we are, so you can find stuff nearby. So for example, we have the Kapit Market. If I click on the Kapit Market, you can find an article about the market, right? This is from my blog, and you can actually click on this and pull up my blog. So coming back here, you can also find that there's a little heart in the upper corner. So I'm going to click on that one, and that's going to save it to the profile. So then you can find it here, and you can go back there. So that is some of the functions of the map. So if we want to find out where the durian season is right now, and this is the end of December, I can scroll the wheel on the bottom to where we are right now, late December. And then I can click the black durian in the upper corner, and he's going to turn orange. And the way you can figure out whether or not they're going to have durian for a long time is you continue to scroll the wheel, and you'll see that the locations of the durians change. So if we just kind of get an overview of where the durian season is in mid-December, we can see that it is here in the northern part of Darwin, Australia. There's a little bit left in the Philippines. We have some in central Java, just here. And then, of course, peninsular Malaysia. So if you want to be going over for durian here in the end of December, you can go to Peterstal in Penang. This is one for blackthorn. I did confirm that he does have blackthorn right now. You can come down here to Pahang, and I know that Jimmy's durian orchard is a farm stay and he is now open. So that is a good place to go to for this end of December season.
Oh, very sweet.
Yeah, good.
So sweet.
We will be adding more points as we get permission from farm owners to make their farms public on the app. So if anybody wants to add their farm to the app, please do just get in touch with us. We also have an option where you can hide the actual location of the farm, except for when people make bookings. Okay, this one, guys, I usually don't want to say what my favorite durians are, but this is definitely still within my top 5 durians ever. What do you think, Richard?
It's good.
So now to the Borneo durian season, which of course everyone is super excited about because it's happening now, and because there's tons of red durians and orange durians and hybrid durians and jungle things and other really strange, weird fruits that are so delicious and unlike anything you could ever taste in a Western country. But just because Borneo is an island, don't get fooled, because it's actually a really big place, third largest island in the world, and the kinds of durians you find in each area are actually highly regional. So right now in late December, you can see the durian season is clearly in the lower part of Sarawak, pretty much everywhere south of Cebu and pretty much nowhere else. Mostly in this area, you'll find tons of really good white or cream-colored Durios of Athynus varieties, as well as lots of D. graveolens, which local people call Rian Isu. They don't really differentiate between the orange or the yellow ones, even though they taste really different, but there's also lots of these hybrid-looking durians, which I'm not really sure what they are, but they are pretty much my favorite. This area is going to keep having durians until maybe late February, when the Durio-cudagensis or Niakak durian makes its appearance. This is weird because normally this area's peak season is now, and it's pretty much over by the end of January. This year, everywhere is pretty late for durian season in Borneo. You can see that there's pretty much nothing in Sabah and northern Sarawak until mid to late January, and their season is going really good until mid to late March. The area around Brunei and Limbang to Lawas has one of the highest diversity of durians of anywhere in Borneo, which is why we are planning our 10-day Go Catch Them All durian tour for February. We can hit all of this floodplain
We are
area.
now on our way up to the hot springs area, just
like
above
the bright
Lawas.
red Durio dulcis, Durio testudinarum, all kinds of graveolens and their hybrids, especially Sulak Haji Lamat and Sulak King.
Is this for Sula King?
Yes.
It's bubblegum delicious. Tastes like heaven. And the texture is amazing.
Way larger than the regular gravioles.
So it's a cross between Civitinas and Durian graveolens.
I think it's pronounced Tibetanis.
As well as the lipstick red and sweet Otak Udangala. A lot of red durians are not sweet, but this particular variety is. This is going to be a very exciting durian tour that I can't wait to share with our group. There are 3 spots left on this durian tour, so if you want to join, please do message me soon to book your spot. You can see that the Miri to Bintulu area is kind of empty at this time. Many farms in that area seem to be experiencing like a gap year, and so far nothing has even flowered. That means at earliest we can see durians at the end of March or April, but it might just not happen this year too. And the same thing is happening in northern Sabah and the Ranau area, where torrential rains are knocking down all the durian flowers. And yeah, if there is much of a season, it might be March or April, but it's too soon to know. There is some durian that's going to be around, but it's just not going to be like last year or a normal year, just very minimal durians in those areas. So I hope that this video has helped you decide where you want to travel for this coming durian season and giving you some ideas of how you want to get where you're going and what kind of durians you want to eat. We do have 3 durian tours coming up with me this coming January and February, so if you want to take out some of the work and make sure you're getting exactly the durians that you want, you can check out those tours on my website yearofdurian.com and go to Durian Tours. So our 3 tours, the first one departs from Kota Kinabalu. It's 8 days. It's going to be going through the inland regions of Sabah and northern Sarawak. The second one explores some of the areas of Brunei and upper Sarawak, a lot of tribal people, and we'll end up in the highlands later. And the last tour is the one that maybe I'm most excited about, which is up the Rajang River all the way to visit the Iban and Sekapan communities up there with their durian orchards. I do answer all of my emails from you guys, so if you have questions about traveling in Malaysia or Indonesia during the durian season this year, please feel free to just send me a message and ask your questions. I will do my best to answer as fast as possible. And if you need help with hotel bookings or booking transportation or anything like that, I'm totally here to help you guys. So please just send me a message or on either Instagram at Durian Writer or to my email, which is lindsay@yearofthedurian.com. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the app and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Durian season.